If you want to improve your style but aren't sure where to start or need more tips, this video is perfect for you. I'll be sharing style tips that I personally use to elevate my own wardrobe and promote a polished image without breaking the bank. We'll cover everything from elegant looks to practice tips that incorporate stylish habits into your daily routine. Number one is mixing high and low fashion. Don't be afraid to mix your high-end designer pieces with a more affordable, budget-friendly item. This creates a stylish and I guess it's like elegant or a stylish look that shows off your personality and also creativity. When it comes to high and low fashion, I personally love to work with, brands that I love. I like what I like, and most of the time when I get high quality pieces, I would try to mix it with something that I find at Zara or probably something I find at H&M. It's really up to you. It's all up to your preference when it comes to mixing high and low fashion. And yeah, if you're not a fast fashion type of girl, it's okay. If you like expensive items, it's okay. But I personally love to mix my high and low fashion pieces together. Plus, you won't be able to tell because it's like, what you got on? Is that Valentino or is that, Dior head to toe? But really, it's Zara and Valentino put together. But yeah, so it's really all up to your preference of what you like. So check out stores that speaks to you and try to play with it. You don't want your whole entire closet to be, Fendi, and you forget to pay your bills. Like, it makes no sense. So yeah, try to be that person that, dips in and out from thrift stores, fast fashion, and your favorite brand designers. Number two, play with proportion. Experiment with different silhouettes and proportions to create a more interesting and unique outfit. Try to pair oversized pieces with more fitted items or mixing and matching different lengths and shapes for a fashion forward look. When it comes to playing with proportion, I personally feel like it's a big deal for me, especially for someone who loves oversized items. I am one of those people, like, I struggle with styling my oversized items until I came across with proportion and how to play with proportion. It gives you a better look to your entire figure. If you are an hourglass shape like me, I know you wouldn't think I am. Anyways, it's all about your body type. I personally am into oversized items. So what I like to do with my oversized item, if I am pairing something that is oversized at the bottom, I go with something that's more fitted at the top so that I won't be swollen up by my clothes. And someone who is thick, thick and friendly, someone who's thick, I like to make sure that I'm not being showcased bigger than what I appear to be. So I don't know if that was the right term to use, but I try to still keep my figure and I still try to look, put together without looking swollen up in my clothes. So if you like oversized item and you're a petite woman, I am 5'3", so I'm kind of like in the petite area. I would highly recommend you to try to play with proportion. So if you have an oversized sweater, definitely play with something that's more fitted at the bottom. Or if you have something that's oversized at the bottom, try to play with more of a friendly fitted tailor item at the top. I'm really good at playing with oversized blazers, but I always struggled with other items such as, baggy pants and baggy shirts and baggy sweaters, things like that was something that I used to struggle with until I came across this styling tip right here, and it completely changed my mind or changed my life on how I look at my oversized style part of my closet. Edgy look, street look, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, definitely play with proportion, and I promise you it will never fail. Number three is statement accessories. Ele- Elevate your outfit with statement accessories such as a bold jewelry, like what I have right now, and statement bags or eye-catching shoes if you love shoes. Accessorizing can instantly elevate a simple look or a simple outfit and add a touch of personality and flair to your look without even trying it. I personally like to play with statement pieces whenever I have something that's very plain. So let's say if I'm wearing all black, I would definitely go with like a red shoe. That can also be a statement piece. A colorful accessory when it comes to earrings, that can also be a statement piece. Something that cancels out the black but also makes sense, if that makes sense. So for me, things like that really do play a big role. Like if you are into colors, but you don't want to look too bold and scream, the ice cream truck, popsicle, rainbow vibe. You don't want to, look like a crayon box. I would definitely recommend you to play with small pieces like a colorful earrings or a colorful bag or, shoes. Things like that can make a huge difference when you're trying to elevate a look or just give it more of a stylish taste that screams you. So that's how I play with my things. I normally don't like to go for things that are a statement piece from head to toe. I will look at something that I think needs a little bit of a humph, then I play with that. Number 4 is monochromatic styling. Opt for a monochromatic outfit by wearing different shades of the same color from head to toe. This creates a sleek and sophisticated look that is easy to put together and always looks chic. Monochromatic looks for me are one of those style that never goes out of trend. It doesn't matter what's happening in the world. I will always go for a monochromatic look if I don't have nothing to wear. And one way that I'd love to reach for a monochromatic look, I look for textures and also I guess they come in different colors and shades and stuff like that. And I also play with my environment. So if I know that I'm going somewhere and I know that it's not the smartest thing to wear a bold yellow or a bold pink look, I will go for a faded shade. What's the shade called? Dang. I'll place it on the screen. I forgot the name. I will go for more of a calm tone. So most people like to reach for an all black item. I like all black, but I don't want to look all black every day. Like I know people that wear all black every event. And it's like, you can still play with colors, you just have to find the ones that fits you. So if you are into colors or you're trying to get into colors, my most recommended monochromatic look would definitely be an all denim. You can play with your denim, you can play with different shades of denim, you can play with different, just different silhouette when it comes to denim. It's definitely one of my highly recommended style to start with. Or you can go with, a different shade of black. Instead of going for an all black look, you could definitely opt for, an off kind of gray top and a black pant, or you can do a black top or an off shade of black jeans. It all depends on you, but I also recommend people to look at their environment before they go with, colors. So yeah, monochromatic looks are really great for someone who doesn't want to spend so much time in their wardrobe trying to figure out what to wear. And I think they're very easy to style if you find the right look that fits you. I'm all for a nice denim on denim, and I will forever be a denim on denim girl. Okay, period. Number 5 is mixed patterns and textures. Don't be afraid to mix and match different patterns and textures in your outfits. Pairing stripes with more of a floral or mixing denims with velvet can create a visual interest and also a dynamic look that stands out. Just make sure to balance the pattern with more a cohesive and stylish ensemble. Mixing patterns and also texture can also be a really good way to elevate your look without even having to try. And this is something that I tend to struggle with, but I try my best to look up inspiration on Pinterest. Trust me, I might be a style expert, but I also need some help on certain, like, we didn't get here just like that, okay? But I highly recommend you to opt for Pinterest when it comes to mixing textures. It will give you an idea on how to work with patterns and, you know, different textures and how to mix them. I can't remember the last time I did this right here, but I'm pretty sure I've done it. I just haven't really, you know, I didn't pay attention to what I was wearing. But yeah, so if you are into, you know, artsy things, definitely try to look towards mixing your textures and also patterns together. I try to go for things that are very calming, because once again, I'm not an art teacher and I don't work in a fashion, you know, field. I pretty happens, but as of right now, we're in corporate America, so we can't be going all wild when it comes to, you know, mixing textures and patterns. We also have to keep in mind that we are in a professional setting, but we have to be smart with it. So when it comes to texture, you can go for something that's like, you know, a satin blouse with like jeans, or sweatpants with like a nice, you know, shirt, or something that screams looking put together without having to do too much. So yeah, well, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this video just as much as I enjoyed filming it for you. I always try to say making it, but really we're filming it. I hope you enjoyed just as much as I enjoyed filming it. If you are new, my name is Afi Elizabeth, and I love helping women develop a style that promotes their social and public image without having to break the bank. If that is something that you love and you love the tips that I gave out, make sure you click subscribe sis, and also like that button so I will be able to push out more of these videos. It just gives me more motivation. And for real, it tells YouTube that she deserves to be out there. Okay, she deserves it. So make sure you do that, and let me know some of the style tips that you live by. Maybe it will help me as well. And you know, girls over here, we help each other out, you know. Yeah. With that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.